we're monitoring drought. We're looking to understand what the drought may mean for us in the future. But our reservoirs and the water that we have in storage now, we're in really good shape heading into the summertime. Is that a fair statement?
Absolutely. Yeah, 94. We're about 94% full. We've kind of maintained at that point over the last month or so. So we've been getting just enough rain to maintain that. What we're seeing in the drought monitor are mainly agricultural impacts from the drought, typically occurring due to soil moisture deficits and departure from normal rainfall. So in that band from essentially Granbury down to the I-35 area, we're seeing, departure from normal rainfall over the last 6 months of 8 to 12 inches. And so in some places, that's a third of the rainfall that you get in 1 year. So that's a significant amount of departure from normal rainfall. This represents the water supply status as of Wednesday, April 6th. See, generally, most of the reservoirs are around 90% full or higher with drawdowns. These reservoirs around 3 feet from full or less. And obviously, we'd like to see it maybe a little bit higher than that right now, but we still have some wetter months ahead of us. In the Lake Georgetown area, that's our lowest percent full and most drawdown. We continue to supplement the water supply at Lake Ranger through transfer of water from the Williamson County Regional Raw Water Line from Stillhouse Hollow. Looking forward, as far as the end of May projections, this is we issue reservoir projections monthly at the start of each month for the next 2 months. So this is looking at the end of May with minimum inflows and high evaporation. So what this shows is if we continue to see dry conditions in the basin for the rest of the month and really through May, the basin as a whole, as far as percent storage, could drop down to around 87%. And that does include conservative estimates of water supply releases made from the reservoir system to our downstream customers in the lower basin. So around 35,000 acre feet of water released in the next 6 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks, by the end of May. So we're not expecting, hopefully this won't happen, but this is something that's possible if we continue to have the increased lack of rainfall over the next couple months. So these are from NOAA, from the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration. So at the top left, you'll see the seasonal precipitation outlook issued March 17th for precipitation, valid for April through June. So this goes through June and captures most of what we call our rainiest season. So we're seeing from a long-term perspective below normal precipitation, above normal temperature, so increased evaporation, and then that all gets fed into what the seasonal drought outlook, which continues to show drought persisting, and in areas where we don't have drought, mainly in the central basin and towards the lower part of the basin, development and drought. So in the near term, I guess in the 8 to 14 day forecast, we're going to continue to see some of these systems bring some chances of rainfall, and hopefully we'll see some additional rainfall and improvements in the soil moisture.